Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Listen to that bass line.
Is it?
Listen to that bass line.
Alright, ready? Oh my god, Poop Poop is mooning the crowd. Come on, guy.
Uh-oh.
What is this? What is this? This is a family show!
Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah, there you go.
That's way better, dude. Excellent.
Alright, there you go. Sit there, cover yourself up. Here, have my jacket. Why don't you introduce the show today, and then I'm gonna fix this guy up over here.
Well, while Julian is dressing his bear, that could mean so many things. Yeah, so much for a family show.
There you go. There. A business professional.
So it's a beautiful day today.
Yeah. Good thing we're
We should have done the show outside.
Oh my god.
Should have done it outside.
Good thing we're friggin' stuck in here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everyone.
Better here than in the crowd at the E1. The E1, the big electric car race that's going on in Montreal. Do you not live in this city?
Hey guys,
oh
welcome.
my god, hey!
No, I didn't know that there was something going on.
Yeah, huge thing.
Electric car racing?
Yeah, it's like the Grand Prix of electric cars.
That must be like the slowest
race.
race.
No, apparently no. They look like F1 cars. And they blocked off like 14, 15 blocks of the city, and everybody's going bananas. But
it actually must be those silent race.
It is.
It's like,
it is. Yeah.
No one knows what's happening. They're just
apparently they get up to speeds of like 180 clicks. So, and it's in the streets of Montreal. There you go.
Sorry guys, I forgot to turn on Moonbot. Ankbot, not Moonbot. Who said the word moon and made me think of... Oh, right, they're talking about mooning. So I forgot to turn on Ankbot, as I always do. Ankbot is a thing that lets people quote us, and they can always call up quotes. There you go. So watch what you say, because it quoted me, and misquoted me many times. It's not fair. It's not fair. So hey,
so it doesn't matter what you say. It's misquoted anyway. So you can always claim that you were misquoted.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So they've quoted me saying, "Oh God, Poop Poop is mooning the crowd." Hey everyone, Real Brick Wall, Rock Pants, Crosshair, the Emerald. What did you do today or yesterday, Emerald? So welcome, Mr. Mark, to.
Thanks, buddy.
You did not put in your cinnamon.
I did. There's. I don't know if you guys can smell the cinnamon in this, but it's chock full.
You know how like like a lot of like old TV celebrities when they're younger, and then they get stuck with a tag, like a line that they go to cons or whatever. They're like, hey, say the line, you know.
By Thor's hammer, I will avenge you. Whatever the hell it was in Alan Rickman's line. Yeah, mine is going to be mine's going to be cinema. It is.
So when you get to your mid 40s, then and you try to get past this point, then
we'll see what happens when I get there.
Yeah. I mean, it's a long time away. You gotta lap around first.
Yeah, exactly.
I meant mid 140s.
But who was telling me at the Actor Awards this year? I wasn't there. I missed it. My son finally won Best Actor, but way to go, Jesse. But I was on a shoot, and there was clips of everything being shot in the city, and there was a clip of me saying, "You know what you need? You need more cinema." Apparently.
Oh yeah, I put that in.
Oh, figures. Well, all right.
I put that in. Basically, so what happened is I made the.
Did you do the whole montage thing?
I made the montage. I like how... So, someone texted me, why is there music playing about 30 seconds after... Or, not 30, like 2 seconds after I turned off the music. Sorry, guys, sorry. I made the whole montage there. So, I got to choose what quotes went in.
That's it.
But I was like, that one needs to go in. That one needs to go in. All right, so let me just scroll up because the Emerald was saying, you know what I did yesterday, and then I didn't see what you did. Hey, Vector Wag! It's kind of rare now. I hear there's only one left. Oh, it's true. So, by the way, we officially have one DVD left.
Ooh, uh-oh.
That's it.
So that means all of your DVDs will be worth like a mint.
A mint, yeah.
On, if you want to sell them online.
Yeah. So, and feel free to send those proceeds back to us. That's, by Grabthar's Hammer.
Grabthar. All right.
Grabthar.
Yeah. Somebody in Galaxy Quest. No, you remember?
I've never seen Galaxy Quest.
Oh my God!
There you go. Why does every stream come back to this? You haven't seen a lot of movies. Jesus Christ! I'll put it in my phone.
Yeah,
I've got a list.
When this is over, that's the first thing you're doing. You're not eating. You're not nothing.
I love it.
You're watching Galaxy Quest.
I open my phone and this is the first thing that pops up. All right, Galaxy Quest. Galaxy Quest is going in the thing. Can everyone just chill? This is a whole list of movies I have to watch.
Okay, no, put it right at the very top. No, Citizen Kane, no.
No,
Casablanca, bullshit, no. Galaxy Quest, there we go. Good.
Galaxy Quest.
Yes.
Okay, done. Oh my God! So Johnny V is in the chat.
Oh, there he is.
And we have a good day of shows.
Hey, John, I gotta tell you something, man. There's a I keep getting I don't know if I should tell you this here, but I'm gonna anyway. I keep getting these Twitter messages to me asking to introduce me to you. Actually, this I swear to God, I told this. I think I told. I'm not sure if I told Liz or if I told Charlotte, but there's a girl who keeps asking me if she will introduce her to you. So I'm like, why don't you just, I don't want to give, but I mean, you're out there, you're right there on Twitter. Just ask him yourself. Just go and find him.
Oh my God, that's so cute. So she's fangirling over John.
She's fangirling over John through me.
Through you.
I got better things to do with my time, dude. I then set up your fan network.
I don't. Yeah. So pass her over.
I'll send her over to Julie.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. That's the truth. I swear to God. I'm not a word of a lie.
Yeah. Well. Hey, RJ Cody. RJ Cody and Rock Pants were two of the people that joined us in Montreal. So and Cheeky C as well, who's not
Comic-Con.
Yeah. Oh boy. You see?
I know.
That's not fair. That's not fair. Pass her over. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Well, clearly you're just more quotable than I am. That's what it is.
Except when Kathy's here. Then Kathy's just nailing the quotes and I can't get a word in. Oh my God. But
I can't get sued. It's all good.
Biff the Boss just signed in. Biff the Boss is none other than Mr. Scotty Hump Hump Hump. Tack on, tack off. Smokescreen Humphrey.
We'll be seeing you in studio this week.
And that's not a metaphor.
Nope.
So anything exciting going on in your life that you want to share with our fans?
Yeah, man. It's first of all, we're all healthy, which is great. That's first and foremost. But I got a really
Speak for yourself. Okay.
Got a really cool miniseries coming out this fall.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
Oh.
It's called Bad Blood. And it's looking pretty good. It's starring a good buddy of mine named Kim Coates, who used to be on a show called Sons of Anarchy. Anyhow, it's a 6-part miniseries about the mafia, the underworld, and the dirty dealings of the construction industry in Montreal, and all the Rizzutos and the. I'm not going to say a whole lot more because of my NDA, but that's it. Yeah, watch that.
I auditioned for that show. I didn't get in.
Did you audition for Vito Rizzuto? Because I could see, like, you would be an amazing, like, mafia. Like, I look at you and I see, like, Dawn. I see it. Huh? Can you see it? There it is.
The fuck?
Yeah, he doesn't even need the cotton in his cheek. So, like, yeah. So,
Like
did you not get that role? Oh, that's shocking. I thought for sure.
Who, Marlon Brando?
The mafia boss. No. Vito Rizzuto. It was
I don't get auditioned for these things.
Played by a guy named Anthony LaPaglia, who played Vito Rizzuto, and Paul Sorbino is another one of the Rizzutos. Anyway, it should be. It's a pretty cool series. I've seen a couple of little clips of it. It looks great, so I hope you watch it.
Oh, sweet dealio. Well, I'm gonna watch it. And that's really all that matters.
Yeah, good. Well, I'm glad Julian will be tuning in.
Yeah. Well, so usually we start with an audition. However. Mark, yours is the only role in the show that was written for you. I mean, obviously it's the only one that was written for you, but it was the only one that was written for an actor.
Yeah, no, it was actually this was a fun little story.
We should tell the story.
Yeah,
let's tell
totally.
the story, guys. Let's tell the story. What is
I was giving a workshop on acting in video games and stuff, and all these guys took the workshop. Julian and Scott and Liz and Charlotte and even JT and John. And at the sort of near the middle of the workshop, something you had mentioned to me. Hey, why don't you come see? We have a launch party for this web series we got called LARPs and blah blah blah. And Julian didn't even know at the time that I'm like the biggest geeky Dungeons and Dragons, dressing up, going crazy in my friend's basement for the entire weekend, during theater school and stuff. So he had no idea about any of this. So I said, yeah, you know what, I'm definitely going to check it out. So, I went online and I was like, wow, this is unbelievable. This is really good. And I told them after when at the end of the workshop, I said, you guys did an awesome job on this. Shooting on, like, whatever it was, a budget of 17 cents, I think.
You didn't tell me that. I was kept in the dark.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
thought
didn't know.
it was just, I told a lot of people that were in the workshop, like, this is freaking awesome. So so Julian called me one day and said, you have time to meet up for coffee or something, and it's pertaining to LARPs. I was like, yeah, sure, man, let's go. So this whole time I was kind of hoping, John, I hope he's going to ask me to be in season 2, because I'd heard rumblings that there might be a second season. I was like, hey, I want to do this. So we meet at a coffee shop, and he's telling me, things that are happening for LARPs, and things that are going really well, and it's looking really promising for season 2. And he was kind of hemming and hawing, and I wasn't sure where he was going to. He's like,
the king of hem and haw. That's what I was called in high school.
He's like, we're doing this, and there's a specific role in there, and we'd like to, and he was dancing around. He was dancing around it for the longest time, and well, we don't have much money, and we don't have much this, and da da da. So we were wondering if you, and I just went, yeah, I'll do it, man. I'm in. And he was like, really? I was like, yes, absolutely. Because yeah, but we really don't have much. I'm in. Yeah, because the money are at this point. I'm in. That was it. I just I didn't even let you finish the sentence. Yeah, it was great. It was totally in.
Well, to speed through my version of events is that I showed up to the workshop and we had just released the thing, and you were sitting there with Simon Peacock at Game On Studios.
Right.
And I walked in, everyone's like, oh, so like the pilot had just come out, so there was buzz happening amongst the acting crowd in Montreal. And one of the two of you, I forget, I think it was you, go, oh, LARPs, that's you guys? I'm like, yeah. And you were like, huh. I'm like, oh, I don't know that. Don't know what that means.
That sounds more like Simon.
That sounds like Simon, eh?
Yeah. Simon.
You were like standing behind him, looking
much better poker player than
like
I
you're
am.
doing right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And so then when I was I was like, okay. Eventually, I was like, okay. So I'm gonna ask Mark to play this role. And I was about to message you, and literally the day I messaged you, or the day I planned on messaging you at like 11 or whatever, at 9 o'clock in the morning, you would announce you were an X-Men.
Oh yeah, that's right. I couldn't say anything.
I was really nervous that I was like, oh shit, he thinks that I'm gonna be messaging him because you just announced you were an X-Men. I was really nervous about that. I thought that you thought
that's hilarious. Not even remotely.
So, yeah, I did it anyway, and I'm like, oh, I gotta butter him up, show him how like passionate I am about filmmaking and how we're up and coming. And yeah, you're probably just sitting there like, what do you want from me?
It didn't occur to me at all. I mean, that had been a bloody secret I'd been sitting on for like almost a year that I wasn't allowed to tell anybody. Anyway, I was just hoping it was going to be about season 2. Do you remember when you said, is there anything that you want to do? My only request for that role, do you remember what it was?
Was that you have a LARPing scene.
Absolutely.
So that was the reason we threw... spoiler alerts!
Sure.
There you go. So, real quick to recap. Thank you, The Emerald. I would make a good mafioso.
Oh.
Well, I have shanked a few in my time, so...
there you go.
So I like how this series is essentially how Julian gets star actors into his bedroom and make them watch home movies. Yeah.
That's good.
I didn't even make the bed. Look at that.
Well, that's all right.
There's literally no bed on that. I watched a few episodes of Samurai Pizza Cats and called it...
Oh my god! The Samurai Pizza Cat. Like, the fact, John, that you can even say the name of that series is impressive. Actually, that series got a real cult following.
Look at
unbelievable.
This. Crosshair's already found Simon Peacock on...
Yeah.
What is this? Do you still have the text messages from when you asked Mark to guest on the stream? Yeah?
Do you?
Well, that was just like last week.
Oh, for the stream. Yeah.
Yeah,
I should have that.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I must have them.
Let's scroll.
What do you like in your coffee? No, that wasn't it. Oh, here we go. I got it.
All of our initial text messages during conversation always start with the two of us calling each other buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
buddy.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
We're just a couple of buddies.
Here we go.
I think the first one I said, hey, punk.
Did you say punk?
Yeah.
Sup, punk. There it is. Sup, punk.
Oh,
Saturdays,
boy.
noon, 2 p.m. Live streaming, blah, blah, blah.
All right, folks. But enough of us.
Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't available that time.
Yeah, that was not that time.
Shooting in Toronto.
Yeah. That's good because we're... All right, so this is what we're doing. Here we go. I'm minimizing this. I'm minimizing these. Bloop, bloop. So because we don't have audition video, we are starting with something that you're not in, but we are going to be starting with... Why don't you tell us about your prep for the fight scene?
Man, first of all, Sean Baichu, who you probably all know, is a great actor and a dynamite fight coordinator, who did an amazing job on this fight. The problem is I had several rehearsal days planned. They had booked me for several rehearsal days to work with Liz and to work with Sean on getting this right. I think it was 4 parts, right? There were...
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the only fight that was actually broken up into parts like that.
Right. Thank God for that. But as it turned out, I got really lucky that summer and was booked on a lot of film shoots, and I literally couldn't make any of them. So Liz worked with Sean, and they said, "Oh, don't worry,
star actors."
Yeah. And they said, "Don't worry, we'll work it out." So I got to the location the night before we were shooting, and Liz, Sean, and I worked through the night on this 4-part fight. And Sean was like, "Don't worry about it. You'll fine. Don't worry, you'll get it." And Liz was freaking awesome. She was unbelievable. If I was off, for a little bit, she would sort of guide me with her.
Oh
yeah, right. So yeah. This is where you hit me, idiot. So yeah. So I mean, it was great for that. And,
fun fact: Mark's nickname on the set was Idiot.
Idiot, maybe. Yeah, could be. So yeah, no, that was really nerve-wracking. And then we just did it, one bit at a time. And as soon as you do the first fight sequence, it's just like delete, you purge that one's out of your head, and you just start thinking about the second one. And by the way, you guys shot it, and it just looks unbelievable. It was great. And Liz and I were—I don't know if Liz has talked about this, but the two of us the next day were.
Oh yeah.
We're like I played organized football, organized hockey for 17 years, and very, very competitive. I have never been bruised like that. I swear to God, I have never been bruised like that in my life. After it was, we were black and blue, so don't ever get on Elizabeth Neal's bad side because she will bust you up.
Yeah. So. She's a monster, if you will.
She is a monster.
Yeah,
she's an absolute monster. She's dangerous.
So while we're not yet at the point where we're going to be looking at the footage on set of that, what I have was the original. I just found the original fight choreography. This is what we sent to you.
Yes, I remember.
Right? OMG, you guys, this fight is so cool.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, that was Sean that wrote that. So, because I recognize he always sends things like this. Yeah. That's when I did my fight workshop there.
Yep.
He sends me this. So, this was...
Coming out of the woods.
Yeah.
I remember that.
This audio is quiet. It's not. Don't worry, guys. Super slow motion. You're supposed to do everything. Would you say like half speed, quarter speed?
Yeah, just about. And then on the day it was like twice. It's like twice or three times that speed.
Yeah. You know what I could probably do?
You're gonna look for the actual. If you could do that, that'd be awesome.
What? Find the actual footage of the fight?
Yeah, it's too complicated. I know, but yeah, it's all coming back to me now.
I'm just gonna turn this up a bit like that. Bronk.
Oh yeah, that bronk was Sean throwing his helmet off because the only thing I'd asked him is because you guys had gotten me this unbelievably cool helmet. It was really, and it was authentic, but it was freaking heavy.
Yeah.
It was incredibly heavy, and I knew it was going to be a scorching hot summer day, and I said, I got to get rid of this helmet or I'm going to pass out. Yeah. So I asked Sean to work it into the choreography somehow where I ditched the helmet.
Well, I also remember like the what are those called? Pauldrons?
Yeah, or the shoulder things.
It's like you were saying after the first section, because we filmed in chronological order, you were like, oh, this is really hurting, and I was like, Mark, this is the part in the fight where you would lose the pauldrons. This is where you would shed them if you wanted.
Right.
Do you want to shed them?
Right.
Do you want to get rid of them? And you were just like, do they look cool? I'm like,
right.
They look cool. You're like, I'm keeping them.
I'm keeping them. Absolutely. Yeah, that's true.
So that was your own fault. But
that was my own fault.
I wish we had photos and videos of your bruises because they were so crazy.
They were black and blue. It was all on my arms, all up here. It was just unbelievable. And Liz was scot-free. She was like, not a mark on her.
Are you sure?
No, she was.
Yeah, she's pretty messed up.
I'm kidding. She was. I think we matched each other bruise for bruise.
This is the face of someone who gets a lot of bruises.
I know. She's. Oh, the tree. That's right. This was shot so well, man. Around the tree.
Yeah, that was very cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
And yeah.
This was cool because this is where we decided that like this shows a lot of how the two characters how they're similar.
Right.
That they both are loving the experience more than the outcome.
Yeah.
Because she
could have won there.
Tosses you the weapon.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, this part here. Whack!
Oh my gosh! I think
that was on the bridge.
She was telling us about how her weapon was stuck.
Yeah, we were on the bridge during that sequence, and Sean was saying, "Don't anticipate it." He said, "If you're bringing that down, and if she doesn't get her sword up, you are going to hit her in the head with it. That's it. And I went, okay. And during the filming of it, that sequence, I didn't. Her sword wasn't coming up, and I saw it. I was coming down in her head, and it wasn't coming up. And then just at the last second, it was like whack.
And that's the take we used,
and it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But I found out later it's because it kind of got stuck somewhere. But yeah, it was very cool. And I could hear Sean off camera going, "Oh, whoa!" Like losing his mind. He was like, "Ah!" So I knew it had to be pretty good.
That's funny.
Yeah. The ending sequence. Reach and
shank. What's great is that the sword hit the rocks.
Oh, and back.
So it makes this sound.
Yeah.
And then she checks her hair.
Yeah.
Classic. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
So this is first day on set. So what I've done, by the way, guys, is I checked. So we finished off on the rooftop last time, but we weren't finished the rooftop from episode 10. So I checked how much there was left of that. There's like a good hour of that left. So I'm gonna move that ahead a little bit so that we can make sure to get all of your cafe scenes into this episode. So here are you guys in the cafe.
This is the very first scene with Scott.
This is the first, yeah. So
have you told them we only had one resume?
No, we haven't gotten to that yet.
All
no,
right.
we definitely have not gotten to that yet.
I have to reframe.
So,
is that okay with you, Mike?
we do it for sound. Let us know for sound, guys.
Sure. Let's start off like you originally did.
Okay.
Standing on that line.
So this is a bar
Just so that you know,
in downtown Montreal, a board game bar called Randolph. And we'd come in every morning at 5 a.m., unload all of our equipment, change all the signage, just in time to start shooting, and then leave by 4. Clean up everything and leave by 4 for when they opened.
background action. Okay, and
Yes.
frame.
Action.
It'll fit right in. Pour coffee, talk to the customers about their games.
So I got the job then.
Job. This isn't a job. It's a calling.
A calling that pays though, right?
I love this place. This place is my dream. I'll do anything to
I love that the toilet's sign right above your head.
Just to let you know, Scott Humphrey.
I feel like you're fighting back a smile.
Push the angel fruit cake today. It's delicious.
Didn't I say in one take it's especially moist? Or is that something else?
That's you.
Is that something else? Yeah, there was always something different, right? Yeah, it was the presentation of the apron that kind of made me laugh. But Scott is like virtually impossible to crack.
Yes.
That's it. Everybody else, I can pretty much get them to crack, but not Scott. He's just like stone faced, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think, like, first off, God help me the day I have to act opposite you in a comedic role. Oh my God. That's it. Like, we're gonna make a spin-off. We're gonna make a spin-off about Jeff and
Oh my God.
and Lance.
That's good. Out on the town. That'd be great. Yeah. That'd be interesting. An interesting pairing.
Once I did.
Oh boy, that's good. Hey, Soul Search. So this is the part where this is after the interview. So the interview is all dark, and then you pound the table, and it cuts out white. So I think that was the first take we did because you didn't do.
Oh right.
Pound, you didn't stand up. So I'm probably adjusting on the fly.
I couldn't believe this place, man. Sorry, I'm just looking at the background.
And if you ever need to be
And this is only one floor. There was an upstairs. I think there was every board game ever made dating back from 1940.
Yeah.
I was like, I've been to a place in Toronto that was really cool. Oh, there's Momo.
Yeah, no, all the way in the back.
Yeah,
Wait,
wait,
do you want to kind of just want to like intro grab that?
This place had twice as many
Okay.
as this place we went to in Toronto.
You want me to when he stands?
They had like stuff like Dealer's Choice and you know, sort of like masterpiece. These games that were like predating me. And it was like unbelievable. It was very cool.
Yes. Jeff is Lance's son. New canon.
That would be cool.
Camera's ready, eh?
Huh? I just want to make you proud of me. Look how many girls I brought home.
That's great.
And
What have you done for your country?
And camera. Camera rolling.
7 diaries, take 2.
Done for your country.
Didn't say that.
There's Amber in the background. We're gonna have Amber on here soon.
Fun.
Action.
You'll fit right in. Pour coffee, talk to customers about their game.
Oh, maybe not.
So I got the job.
The head scratch in the foreground.
This isn't a job. It's a calling.
Calling it pays though, right?
I love this place. This place is my dream. And I'll do anything to protect it. And so will you. Won't you? Pretty intense.
Yeah.
Pretty
So I
intense.
remember you saying over that meeting is that you always end up playing the same dramatic roles, getting called in the same dramatic roles, and you're like, I would love to play comedy. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, good. So your role in the comedy is you're playing
Right.
a dramatic
Yeah.
role.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what makes it funny. So essentially, your role is not different from anything you're used to.
Well, no, right, but except this time you're sort of sending it up a bit.
So can I-
Lloyd
if you're
Bridges
happy
and
enough with
Airplane
that,
and
can I
that kind of
refrain
thing, you
from
know.
standing?
Or
That's
Peter
okay?
Graves or any of these guys who are known,
Are we refraining from
you know,
standing?
these are old timers.
so he's standing.
Who are known for these, you know, streets of San Francisco and all these really dramatic cop shows in the '70s, and they hired them in Airplane to play
Yeah.
the same kind of thing, you know, super straight face, you know, Leslie Nielsen type.
Love it. Loves it. So yeah, so to point out some of the other people in the background,
Right, Airplane.
is,
Amazing.
If you're good to go, Joe, we can go again.
we have John's sisters in the background. His
All right,
twin
stand by,
sister.
everyone.
I will point her out in just a moment.
And
But then also we have Kyle, whose Twitch name is Arcturus, I believe.
Don't follow.
So he visited set as part of the
Camera.
Indiegogo campaign, which is really, really sweet. It was awesome to have him. So he was an extra on set.
There you go.
And background action.
I hope we have footage of the, because this would be the same
Action.
day that the steampunkers come in as well for their
Oh,
cafe scene
right.
where you
Yeah,
start
yeah,
talking
yeah.
to Beichu.
Right.
So coffee, talk to customers about their game.
So I got the job.
Job.
This is my call.
It's a call.
That's a great. I remember reading that line.
Calling it pays though, right?
It's not a job. It's a calling. John,
This is my dream.
you're a funny man.
Everything to protect it.
There's
And so
there's Emily in the background. That's the take we use for sure.
Look at his face. You see, what's holding it? He's like, "What do you want me to do with this?"
nice and delicious. Push them.
Oh, what was that? Push them?
Push them.
Push them.
But we end up cutting to the other angle where you go over his shoulder.
Oh, right.
Right?
I remember wanting to do something, and you were like, "No, okay, no, just leave it there." I wanted to knight
Moving
him
on to Scott Jones.
Oh,
with the apron, and he went, "Yeah, no, maybe it's pushing it." And I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Look, man, you have to imply limits on certain actors, otherwise
Yeah,
they'll just
you're right. They'll
railroad the whole thing.
Run right over you.
So yeah, so if it's not in the, because I don't think the crumple is in this
Okay.
thing, because I don't think
the
that
first part of this.
John wasn't there that day. We actually shot that the next day, or on the last day.
Oh.
So the thing was is that we shot the interview portion at the same time as we shot, I believe, the night scene with Scott and Liz drinking at the bar. Okay. Delivering the monologue while you're cleaning the glasses.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Because they were both nighttime, we blocked the windows, so we didn't want to block the windows over 2 days.
But what I'm referring to basically is when Scott first comes in and he hands me his resume, and I just sort of look at it, and the scene starts with the paper in front of my face, and I just sort of lower it, and over my shoulder you see Scott's face, and he does that little Scott smile that just about killed me. But and then I'm reading his resume, and I'm going over his resume, and so. What do you like to do? And he's like, oh, I don't know, same as everybody else, video games, blah blah blah. And I'm just supposed to like toss the resume aside and just go, just like every other punk ass kid in Montreal. But in one of the takes, not knowing this isn't a $200 million film, without doing anything else, I just crumpled his resume in my hand, and I continued looking at him and threw it.
And this is me behind the screen.
They had like one resume.
I like the way you said this is not a $200 million movie. Paper is not that expensive that we couldn't afford.
Look,
or
the art department was already taxed enough as it is, so I'm sure another resume would have been, would have cost quite a bit. But you found another one. And as much as we tried to smooth that one over, it was unusable again.
And I remember how you're like,
oh really? Oh no! Like I thought for sure you had like 20 of them. So I was like trying to it was bad. Oh, there it is.
There's the.
Is he still there? Do you know?
Yep.
It is.
The tattoo place is not there anymore.
Yeah, wasn't there an issue with there was a beam or something that they had to you had to shoot around
Can
it?
I pause this? Okay, so look at this. We're about to have a serious talk. You can tell by our faces.
Yeah, this is bad. Yeah.
So
my actor crumpled up our only resume. What do we do?
Yeah. So what happened was I was showing someone the location right before we the day before we had someone visiting. I was like, oh, I'm gonna show you where we're filming tomorrow, so you can come on set and be an extra. And we're walking by, and I'm like, oh, here it is, and I point at the window, and there's these construction beams.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, what the hell are those? And I run in, and I see the guy's like, hi, bonjour, table for two, and I'm like, no, what are those beams? I'm like, I'm supposed to be filming there tomorrow. He's like, oh, you're filming here tomorrow? I'm like, yeah. He's like, we weren't sure. Was that going to be a problem for you? I'm like,
what, to put, like...
That's where...
Yeah.
That's where we're going to film. That's where we're going to film. That's where we're going to film your steampunk monologue. With the push-in. We're supposed to be against that window.
Okay,
and we had to... I was like, well, I told the guy that I was with, I was like, I got to go. I'll see you later. I called Joe right away. He's like, we got to replan that whole scene.
Wow.
But anyway, they were great. They're very accommodating.
Good thing you just happened by.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, here we go.
Hey guys. You look like you're about to get scolded. Ben is going to take you and just box your ears.
I literally just said we're going to have a private conversation. Uh-oh.
That's it. You're
Drama on set.
You're so in trouble.
Drama on set.
I wonder what you did.
I remember what it was, but not a story I should share on a few feathers were ruffled.
So it's kind of like looking down at. So that when he leans in, you can move down and you gotta follow. So you want to be.
Okay, so Matt was teaching Austin about audio on set. Like, I'm totally down with that, having people.
It's great.
To follow him.
Yeah, maybe I was worried
Learning on set.
Mike, I'm set.
Doesn't look like we're rehearsing.
Here?
No, not at all.
You'll see.
I remember directing you to act that way.
Nope. No.
Oh my god. The conversation was about how Mark was being such a diva on set.
I believe it. Yeah, I can get pretty bad. bitching and complaining.
There's Emily.
My trailer not being big enough. What a great logo. Who did that logo? I don't remember.
An artist by the name of Tara Ochik.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Did she know what I looked like?
I showed her a picture.
Okay. Because I mean, not that it looks exactly like me, but it's a fun little cartoon.
It was great working with her because what I did was I gave her a picture, I explained what I kind of wanted out of it, the style that I wanted, that like a playful, super happy. And she came with like 8 sketches, and we mixed a couple to come out. And when she colored it, I was like, this is exactly what we needed.
It's so good. That's so funny.
She's playing in like one. I was fully on board.
I was like these like t-shirt sales, dude.
Gotta get on it. Gotta get on it.
Just think.
Michael, you sure you don't want to just get mic'd?
Oh, you're not mic'd yet.
Have you ever been to Club Randolph?
Why did you think I was coming?
No, that's just the only time I'd ever been. I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, you should go back.
I went.
Chill's fact.
Yeah, it was
See a soul
fantastic.
search. Yeah, man. Even things like the signs up here. Like look how many little signs she got
I
printed.
know. It was amazing.
We definitely could have just asked them, hey, can we leave these out for 3 days?
Where's it? I guess you don't have it. But what was the one that I exited frame and like smashed into a GoPro stand or something? And then I screamed from off camera, "Have that removed!"
Yeah. You walk into a table.
Was it a table?
Move this table.
Move this table. Yeah.
That's in the bloopers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. On the new DVD. It's not new.
That there's one left.
There's one left. Oh boy. I remember that space getting incredibly hot. Not unlike my room is right now. So I'm gonna take this off.
All right, that's it. The stripping has started already. So well, that was it looked like a pretty fair trade. You still had, if you wanted the silhouette or whatever with light in the background and the pushing,
Yeah,
you had it.
Well,
with that window in back.
Yeah, but we had to do artificial lighting. That was we had to put one of them. They didn't give it to us. So
Look at all these games. Look at these games.
Bring one of these guys around to the other side of the column and give me some light in that corner.
Joe, shut up. Am I right? Am I right?
Mr. You know, can you get me this? Can you get me that? And all I have to do is hold the camera.
Just thinking this is happening at the same time as Cat and Mars Car are having a talk.
This is cookies. Was there a huge box of these somewhere? No. Just have 2 cookies. There was
You know, I was wondering if the stripping has already started. There's going to be a quote there.
Well, I found out that you can't remove clothing from money on Twitch, so...
Oh, no. Well, it's okay if you remove clothing, but there's other clothing underneath. Right? As you just clearly did.
Yes. In that case, it's just teasing.
Fun Farm. Okay,
Is that a terrible thing to
these games.
It's a nice way to do it.
Remember? Oh, I'm just thinking now. It's all come back to me. When we had that scene originally at the bar, I think it was me and I don't know who it was, but I asked in every scene that I have something that could kill somebody. I said, can I have? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's
but
because
just let me have some kind of weapon
that's for
where I
the,
could
that's
take
when
a
we were
life.
cutting the lemons, which was the end of this first day. You started doing it. You said like, hey, do you mind if I cut this lemon?
Something, yeah, like a big. Do you have like a big knife?
Yeah. Oh my god. That's so funny.
Wasn't that, I think what's difficult is that you want to go from a shot where that's not flat.
You've been quoted. Your first quote.
Uh-oh.
I absolutely agree with that idea.
Stripping has already started.
There we go.
M. Camacho. That way when I have Jesse here, it's the
Exactly. They got like Tip It. Do you even know these games? These are games that I remember playing when I was like 6. And like Don't Break the Ice, and the Buckaroo, and all these ridiculous. That's true.
Good luck.
I do.
Who's the coolest?
Don't be silly! Oh, Scott. Scott making all the ladies laugh, I think that's
So smooth.
Doing all this like deck shuffling. At one point, I actually went to cut it, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not gonna do that on the table. I'm like, I'm back to regular.
Oh man, we should have tweeted at them and gotten them so that they could have seen the episode. Someone tweeted Momo. Meaty balls.
I'm just watching people get mic'd here, guys. But for all of you, who've never been mic'd before or done a movie before or whatever, the sound operator has to try to hide your wire and your mic on you all the time, and usually puts it underneath your clothes or So whenever I see a sound person on set, as soon as I walk in, I just start undoing my pants. And the problem rises when I see them on the street. Hey, how you doing? As soon as I walk in, oh hey, how's it going?
That's awesome.
Were these? Now those lights weren't art department, were they?
No, those were
amazing.
legit there. Yeah, it's great.
Amazing.
That's why it's like if you find a good location, it makes so many things easier for every single department. Like this space was great for art. It was decent for camera and lighting. Unfortunately, it was not good for sound because we had creaky floors and the tattoo parlor downstairs were playing music and the guy doing like
there was the
power
construction
hosing.
guys outside too,
Yeah.
right? They were doing something saws.
Yeah. So it was a bit dodgy.
There's a Dominic. Is his last name Florent?
Yeah.
In the back is like the epitome of the '70s rocker. Super nice guy.
What was the name that they gave? That you guys gave him on chat? I forget.
I'm gonna look at the blocking.
But essentially, I've told tales about him carrying like 6 to 8 sandbags at once.
It's true. The guy was like just jacked.
Yeah.
This is on my cable.
Actually, I remember. I'll tell the story for Ben. I'm sure Ben wants the story told. But we a beer delivery truck showed up, and we didn't have time. They're like, "Sorry, we have to load."
Oh my god, that looks
We're like, "How long is it gonna take?" It was one guy. He's like, "How long is it gonna take?" It's like, "I think half an hour." So Ben and Dom just started picking up barrels of beer and running them up the stairs, and they were exhausted by the end.
Kathy.
Well, that's a can.
And again, a lot of people wouldn't even think about this, but when we were actually on location up north, and the whole cast was there, both, I say both, like the LARPers, the steampunks, and us. She was alone, and making up how many actors?
Oh my god, like
15?
Yeah.
That's a Herculean task.
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, when she sat down, she goes, "All right, you're next." I'm like, "Are you?" Like, and I was ignorant. I was like, "Are you alone? Are you really doing?" Yeah, come on, let's go. I'm like, "Sure, okay." She put the blue Scotland makeup on me, and Charlotte's ears, and like everything. I'm like, "Holy crow."
She's like, "Don't talk to me."
Yeah, exactly. Just sit down and shut up and be on your way. No, she's awesome.
Did they get rewarded in beer? They did not. They did not. So this is the changing waiting area. This is also the lunch area. Oh my god, dude, you gotta turn on the background. Oh my god.
I need to go on a chess date. It's like a real date except
Chess,
no
not
romance
chess,
and all
chess.
chess.
All chess.
Wow. All chess. Can I come on your
Chess date?
No.
Wow.
No.
You are a super stud, Beryl. A super stud. It's no wonder we got chicks lining up to get to you through me. I get it. Talking about chess dates? Woohoo! Wow. That's impressive.
Works every time, none of the time.
I'm gonna wear them. Yes.
Um,
Nice meeting
And then did you play Cards Against Humanity with us when we played during lunch break? So I think every
I
day.
remember it happening, but I'm not sure. I think I did.
Yeah. We would sit there every single time and just.
Such a good experience. We want to do it again, but we'll have to find a
I'll see what I can
better venue.
Maybe
a bigger venue. Venue was okay.
tonight or tomorrow. Okay. But I already told Tamara yesterday.
Yeah, so this is the upstairs. This is the second floor. Just as big as the first.
Yeah. Oh, look at they're just wall-to-wall board games. It's nuts. Well, there's the craft.
I can't
Awesome
believe,
craft.
I cannot believe we had to clean all of this up and set it back up every day. When I say we, I mean not me, because I'm the fucking director.
Of course. You
I don't
were in your
set up craft.
You were in your trailer at the time. How many days at this location?
3.
Yep, there's Austin.
I was exhausted by the end. JT!
See more, Austin?
Oh boy. We didn't know that was going to be streamed online. Wow.
JT, Silver.
Hey, man. I'm thinking if we're there for like 2 straight weeks. That's cool. I'm thinking we're there for like 2 straight weeks. And
I always get nervous
serious.
now. Every time I get nervous now, guys. Are we stepping into a new... do I gotta edit? Hey, Artemis!
Oh yeah, it looks like you're setting up for the.
No, it's literally because he just hasn't turned up the exposure.
That's hilarious.
It's not auto exposure.
It does.
There we go.
Yeah, okay.
So passive aggressive.
Good game though. So yeah, it's a good game. Who won?
By flipping your hair.
These two, eh? Together?
You won.
Jesse
Tim
and
won.
Dominic.
Can I get
Two rockers.
Oh man.
Who's Tim?
Nick?
Yeah.
Nick and Jesse, do you guys mind sitting down for me, please?
So I was working with Joe.
Yep.
They're origins, you know. They both mean man of.
Joe's
Can I get you in a seat, please?
You've never worked with him in anything else?
I never have, the way he's one of those guys that just sounds like he's. If he was a chess player, I'd say he's always 35 moves ahead.
Oh yeah.
So he's looking at you, like right at you, but right through you.
Yeah, because he's somewhere else.
So yeah, he's looking, and he's thinking, okay, and he's like, hey, right. And it's like that, it's like, it's almost off-putting. I was like, that was a very bizarre interaction that just happened right there. He came over, looked at my face for 5 minutes,
Yep.
and then just kind of went and walked away.
But
I'm
like,
all right.
he'll do that, but then he'll still at the same time. It's like he has got his brain's working, and he's got a little compartment as well that's working on something really snarky to say.
Yeah.
So it's like, and they're working simultaneously. He's got like a dual core
Yeah.
chip in his head.
It's a lot easier to talk to when he's not DPing. when he's just not being a director of photography. When like we're on lunch or something. Because then he's actually physically there.
Yeah. In 2 minutes, he'll level these tracks up. I don't want to be responsible for that. And we'll get our light back on. Pop a tune in and
He has to be one of the funniest people I've ever met.
Set up the
I don't know if you had a chance to like really chat with him and stuff, but like
the problem is we were always kind of under the gun. So we didn't have a whole lot of time. But the few times I did have a couple of minutes. I feel like it's just really fun.
Yeah.
Should we just do it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, all right, let's finish this. We do it. Yeah. I mean, we did it the other day on gravel, which is easier. Yeah, because you've got gear.
I'm gonna go.
Who took this behind-the-scene footage?
This is John Woods.
It's cool. It's fun to see.
6'6", super skinny.
Yeah. I remember that.
I don't actually do anything on the set.
So right now what they're doing is they're setting up the dolly. So you can either have a doorway dolly, which means it just runs on its own wheels, or you can put a track underneath it. But the thing is, if you put a track underneath it, even if you're indoors, you gotta even it out. So that's what they're doing now. They get a bunch of wedges, and they all try to set everything up. Bye, Amber.
Thanks for coming in.
Where's next?
Drag. It must be drag walking around looking like Amber all the time.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Really, that's why I've started to let myself go a little bit. Is because
Hey everyone.
You gotta make her feel a little better about herself.
Yeah, it's just like I want to take all the attention.
Would you please state your name?
Interview with Kyle.
Camera right now.
I'm Kyle Bauer. I'm from Guelph, Ontario, and I'm happy to say that I supported LARPs series on the Indiegogo project.
Hey, Kyle!
Woo!
Kyle purchased one of the perks in our campaign that allowed him to come join us on set for a couple of days.
Tell us some secrets.
Be an extra in the show, featured in several
DVD?
different scenes.
Yes, he did.
All
right.
so far.
Oh, it's been fantastic. The crew has been so welcoming, accommodating. I managed to get in yesterday and sort of caught in and see some of the behind-the-scenes footage firsthand, and just the amount of effort and work that this crew is doing is just phenomenal. I'm so impressed. It's mind-boggling.
I haven't seen him
from,
in a while.
Guelph?
We've seen him like,
Is this your
like
first time
5
in
times in a
Montreal?
year.
First time was an adult. I was there way as a kid, probably about 20 years ago or
Basically
so.
doesn't count.
Exactly, so I don't remember anything. from
Anywhere you were before you're like 10, you weren't actually there.
That's very true.
I think that's how I feel.
That's why I keep pictures.
Not sure what you mean by that.
I never
You
actually
don't have the
went to Disney
consciousness of the...
World. What do you think about the city?
Oh, it's been great so far. So I got to see a few of those little local sites there last night, and but I mean, very quick whirlwind tour, so I don't get too much time to see the city. But I'm really enjoying the set here.
You see the coolest part of the city. You get to see behind the scenes in the LARPs.
Part of the city.
Exactly. What else
we're shooting?
is there?
Is the smoke meet at Schwartz's everything Felicia Day said it was?
I'm be honest, I haven't seen what Felicia Day said about Schwartz's.
Oh, she liked it.
It was definitely very good.
Hey, Liz.
Being in Ontario, it's also known as Montreal.
There's Neil.
Meet there,
Woohoo.
so I had to make sure I
I just told everybody before or after the fight, Liz, I was bruised and battered, and you had not a mark on you.
No, I was excited about Montreal smoked meat. Or sorry, smoked meat this year. My mistake.
It's the real smoked meat.
That's right. No, it was quite good.
Yeah.
And it's just I ordered it and it appeared there in front of me. It was like it was miraculous.
Although you know,
it's a magic thing. So
Schwartz's is
I want to thank you again
iconic,
for your contribution to
right?
our
And
to our
part of the
campaign.
Schwartz's experience
And thank you to
is to
everyone
go
who
there and be
contributed to our
treated
Indiegogo
like
campaign.
kind of
Tell
not
us
great.
before we leave.
Yeah.
But that's
what
the
have you
beauty of
experienced
it.
so
What do you
far
want?
in the past 2 days
What do you
being here on
want?
set?
Sit down. Sit down.
Worth every penny.
Really
Yeah.
narrow it down.
That was awesome.
I gotta
Hairs are standing up.
I'm seeing like sort of the improv, just the actors, just the camaraderie that's going on is like fantastic. Just sort of seeing sticking to the script with a few sort of flavors of little tidbits off there. So it's great work there, and just being able to experience that
tidbits.
firsthand.
It's a great team. It works really well together. We all get along very well.
That's your new on set.
I think everyone
Tidbits?
unified
Little
in
tidbits.
their hatred of me.
Yeah, that'll work.
No, I respect this man.
A common enemy always helps. Right?
So, thanks for tuning in, as always. And
Thanks for having us, man.
Thank you again, Kyle. And we'll see you all soon.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Whoa!
Sex.
Can't see anything.
As I recall, this was like these were like Saturdays and Sundays, right? Mornings.
Starbucks.
I remember getting there at like 6:30
Yeah, they were.
a.m.
Yeah, they were very, very early.
Yeah.
I don't want to get this gentleman.
And no, that's Momo. It's Momo, not Mara. Momster.
Oh, okay.
They were super early. We had to do it like 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
Which was just absolutely exhausting because
Everything
we were
is-
taking the
everything is
night
pretty, yeah.
bus.
What?
Everything has to be.
That's how early it was.
Momo.
We were
What?
taking the night bus to
Really?
get to set.
I want
Yeah.
some Momo. That's right. It's like,
Did you
That's
pick
right.
it up now?
Classic comedy.
Mo
Where the cool
problems.
people hang out?
Yeah. Are you?
Am I allowed to stay
Are you
here?
the cool?
Do I have to apply?
Are you the
cool?
Well, now that now that I'm with you, I am.
Come on and have a seat, Daddy-o.
Wait, are we doing like a scene?
Oh my god.
I want to join. I'm not even gonna ask. Aina's polite. Exactly.
Wait,
Look at
there's LARPs.
What a
LARPs
perfect
so
picture this is, eh?
I don't know. The rest of it.
When you're
It's not gonna look like she was gonna
Yeah, it's
break into like West Side Story.
Yeah.
In season 3, we'll do a musical. We'll do a musical episode. I
heard it
did
here
first
first.
season 3 on camera. That is not good taste.
I like the way you say that. I shouldn't be saying season
The
3.
musical episode will feature a dance routine by Jeff.
By
It's right after the animated episode.
Yeah.
Animated style.
which John Woods will be illustrating by hand on screen.
On whiteboard.
I think it looks like
How
you
many
found
butt cracks have you
more
seen so
skilled
far?
animator.
That's It's right after the episode we do entirely
It's
with
a typical
Shadow
Saturday
Prince.
then.
Oh man, season 3.
Which I'm officially releasing you from
I love Momo's jacket.
drawing your character if you'd like to.
Your duties.
Well, I'm just saying if.
Oh, yeah.
You know, watching
I
this
hired-
makes it look like there was a lot of sitting
John
around.
Woods.
Yeah.
That's right.
There was like
Draw my
so
baby
little
character.
sitting around.
Yeah.
It was like next
hasn't
shot,
delivered.
next shot, next shot.
Well,
This must have been.
He's been so busy.
Yeah.
This especially must have been like lunch, because you did.
Yeah,
there was
no,
never.
there's no way.
There was never like 45 minutes of setting up the shot.
He's always.
It was like you knew what you wanted. And it was
Yes.
like boom, boom, boom.
Well, I remember you said something to me because I remember at one point near the beginning of the day, it was
You're
before
gonna
first,
see this when you're 18.
first or second shot or something, and you and I were sitting upstairs.
That I could have had
And
a D&D character
I
drawn by
said
now.
to you, I feel bad, I'm sitting around, I'm not doing anything. And you said,
John's
No.
like, "Stay away."
That's a sign of a director's prepared.
that,
He's ready. He knows what he wants.
yeah.
Now, if you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off,
Dang.
Where are
I
you
think
from?
it's a bad tendency to try and break lights.
no, you don't have to run around. You've given the team exactly what they have to do, and
Yeah,
then
and
you're
it
ready
like
to go.
snaps down on
And
you.
then I guess go chill on the steps.
Exactly.
The game
Take
that
yourself a
would
coffee.
break my fingers as a child, like, who thought that was good?
Danger's my middle name.
Don't put your finger out though. You have to take it like a man.
That's what she said.
Are you supposed to? I don't know how this works.
That's pretty good.
Isn't it something about the teeth?
Yeah, you have to push down teeth and then
Yeah.
he'll bite.
Ah, the other upside down bite.
It's scary.
Oh, three.
Oh my god, I was in so much suspense watching that just now. And it happened a year and a half ago.
You should have written it in.
Everybody just saying. Fingers quicker for life.
Actually, this is 2 years ago.
Afraid of
This
alligators.
guy just holds up like.
Now just finish.
It's not a bad thing to be afraid of, but.
This is a friggin' amazing day.
I love this about Montreal.
Nope, don't care.
Nobody else
On
cares.
to the next one. I assume no scenes have been shot this far. No, we're just taking our sweet ass time.
Okay, do it quickly though, man.
No, I think what they were doing was setting up the lights and the
Tracks.
The tracks. Yeah. We've reached our 1 hour mark. Thank you, Crosshair, for the reminder.
So that means the good part's coming. We're an hour in.
The classic John Woods.
It's kind of
Put down.
no lady.
He just puts down the camera in this weird place and just lets it run.
I mean, sometimes.
He's an art student.
Trying so friggin' hard to get a.
No, but like, no, but you can't.
No, the scary thing is this is when I'm most scared to say something. Where the camera's rolling and I didn't realize it's sitting on the corner.
No, from the sounds of it so far, I haven't seen much behind the scene footage except for this. You haven't gotten caught saying anything. It's pretty good. You've been pretty well aware. Yeah, kudos. What is this? A slate? What? Why do they call it a slate?
You know what I have here?
They got. Oh, he's got a mini.
I'm sure it is. I know what it is.
Look at that.
You know what I mean though?
Oh my god.
Like if that was
I
the
want to
chess
have this
table,
framed, I just can't afford
what do
it.
they have it here?
I have the season 1 slate
Why is the same goddamn tooth?
The original.
It's the same
being held together by a bobby pin or
Oh,
something.
even better. It's worth more. It's worth
Yeah.
more that it's being held together by
Piece of
tape.
tape.
And it looks like to be
What the hell is that?
kind of staple or something.
Big staple.
Can you imagine what this would fetch on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm down to spend.
Or on Amazon? This on Amazon? That would be
At
like,
least like $8.
oh, dude, you'd get 2 figures. Oh, yeah, at least. At least 2 figures.
We have to bring the whole thing back, right, guys?
Has anything, I'm trying to remember what, other than all the Lance-a-Latte pictures, what was and wasn't art department?
Well, the thing was, it was less
so
to do,
perfect.
yeah, it was less to do with what she was bringing in and more of rearranging the space to fit. Like she would set up. I think she set up the display in the window. Then she would remove things and reorder things if they just kind of stuck out a little bit too much.
So just be aware, guys, that it is slightly loud when you are moving pieces.
They're finishing the game. At the start of the game is the end of the game. I mean, start of the game. End of the game is the start of the game.
The floor is gross, though. Look at that floor. I think they redid the floor.
By pushing 6 pieces
What?
of your
Now,
Kate's setting.
and do that.
this was not a tiny little crew. How many? There were a lot of people on set.
You can also do broadside.
Yeah, we had.
Let's just set it up.
We had so for camera and lighting, we had Joe, Jaden, Jesse, and Dominique. And Raph as assistant camera. So 5 for lighting and camera.
Right.
Then we had Shredder and Kate for AD and production manager. We had Matt and Austin. We had Kathy, Christina, Jack. Am I missing anyone?
You.
Oh yeah, me. Ben.
Here we go.
So, you know, like 15.
And a couple of PAs.
Yeah.
So yeah, 16.
15, yeah. I mean, I remember telling you when I walked in on the first day, I've seen both sides of it. You know, seen the 400 crew members and I've seen the 2 crew members. And when I walked in, I'm like, dude, there's like a truck full of equipment. Like I was,
We're not gonna do this.
I was surprised. Like I think at one point I saw you guys coming in with tracks and you're laying down tracks. I'm like, holy, they got tracks.
Yeah.
Like this is
Well, it was something that
it's not. I mean, look, I know it's you guys say it's small, and it was. I get it. It's small, but I mean, there was no cutting corners. Everybody here was doing, was wearing a couple of hats, and yet there was still quite a few of it. So.
Well, we wanted to make sure, me and Ben and John, that when we were putting together, Ben puts together the budget, but then we all kind of chat about it. We want to make sure that everyone's very passionate about it. We wanted to make sure that we got everyone paid, but we also didn't want to take away too much from Joe and Matt's ability to create what they want to create. So we splurged on them a little bit. I'm sure
you could see it. It all ended up on the screen.
Yeah, we got great deals for the lighting and the lens equipment. But it's the first time I'd ever shot anything. Well, quite honestly, it's the second thing I ever shot. Like in the kind of creative realm, because the first season was the first thing I shot. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Second season, I still barely knew what the hell I was doing. I was kind of just letting everyone else play with their new fancy toys and learning while watching.
Yeah, it's B.
Thank you. Okay, guys.
Happy Kilmore! Nice to see you. I don't see you. That's a lie. You're in the United States. I can't see you right now. Must be time for me to show up.
John and John, can I get you two to kind of just rehearse briefly so we know how long the scene goes?
Yeah, for sure. Oh shit.
So he's sitting on a little thing here, and it's gonna run along. And you've got a guy pushing him down the track.
What's that, JT? I'm gonna put the cup on this side.
And Raph is also standing on the thing.
That's a brilliant improvisation.
Which
this whole contraption that you guys set up there with it. It's hilarious.
Oh, with the apple boxes and
yeah,
stuff?
it's hilarious.
He's like, I want to sit down. So.
How's that even possible?
So the rehearsal is as much for the actors.
It sucks, okay?
It's actually more so for the crew.
It really sucks. You can't steal anything, you can't sneak around.
So neither can the other PCs, but they don't suck up.
And you just don't get it.
Enlighten me then.
Oh, this was perfect. Alright, he was everything I could want. Now he's gone.
Yep, he's gone. And you're not going to be happy until you let him go.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll just let it go. Can't believe I gave it this for freaking LARP. Oh, I got steampunkers.
Yeah. Okay.
So you see the boom was all over the freaking place, right? Like he's like, but that's because like so the rehearsal is as much for sound to figure out where they're pointing. They're trying to follow the dialogue. It's the assistant camera to know where to focus. It's
But the
it's
crew,
a lot of different
too. It's also fair to say.
Last year I got it.
Many times the crew also has mini sides.
March.
So they go over the scene, so they know who's going to be speaking when.
Yeah, Matt has that on his little.
Yeah.
So here's Mara and Lily.
Another tea bar or something. It's becoming.
And Sean in the background. So Sean wore this like really tight sweater, which shows off his guns. So I gave him the shirt off my back because he was too.
That's just the kind of guy you are.
Just,
Literally giving
you
your shirt
look too
off
strong. Please take my shirt.
You're not doing word for word.
And for some reason they started giving me the same theater, and I was like, that's
broad
not
concept.
close
That boom worked out.
Oh, well, I guess we'll switch you around with this person. So, like, the people who hadn't been there as long did not get as much of a chance to see
There he
stuff,
is. What's so funny is that like Mara is the person who's the most drastically different in person.
Yeah, that's true.
She's like the most like
Unbelievable
exuberant.
sweetheart.
Yeah. Super friendly, super happy.
Yeah, you see her, you just want to squeeze her. She's such a
As a
sweetheart.
viewer of the series, I should weigh in here what the audience is truly looking for.
You are representative of the
And
entire.
I think he's onto something. Like I want to say happy 3rd year anniversary. Like, wait, wow.
I demand a raise.
Now, when you put on your George Larac shirt that morning, was that calculated? You say, I'm going to wear the shirt of a Montreal Canadiens fighter.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
So is that so that nobody would mess with you, or it's just like?
It was actually more so for you. It's because
Was it?
I knew you would be the person who would give me the hardest time. So I just wanted to make sure that I intimidated you.
You
And
did.
I'm
You
very intimidating right now.
Strike incredibly intimidating pose.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Okay, so
I'm lying. I don't look intimidating at all.
it's all about you guys.
Oh, that Larac.
I want to keep the collar up. Please let me keep the collar up. Please.
Can I keep the collar up?
This is. I found Carol. Sold! Thank you for the shirt off your back.
You know, it's I should tell you guys that don't know. Sean Baichu is also a great cartoon performer. I directed him in a cartoon. I do a lot of voice direction as well, in which I direct Julian and Scott and Liz and Charlotte in another project. That's airing on Netflix. Anyway,
Rock Pants has watched the entire series.
oh no! Wow, that's dedication.
That
man.
is
That's
dedication.
impressive.
Dedication or masochism? Not sure, but
Whatever.
here's a fine line.
Sucker for punishment.
See, look, she's right.
We don't even have
Cool Ghost, mood boards, Cool Ghost.
Cool
And we also like define what each person does.
Cool Ghost, yeah.
So that's cool because it really
Is this the
like,
day that you told Sean?
Yes, I think it is actually that he booked. Actually, he booked like 4 roles in this cartoon series. Liz has just asked me, is this the day that I told Sean that he booked like 4 roles in this new cartoon, and it was actually. I think I told him that day, so he was in a pretty good mood.
Good.
He was great.
Oh man.
and because I give money to the production.
Hey, Mr. B.
producer, yeah.
Gozy.
Gozy.
I don't understand that term because sometimes they use it in a really like negative term.
No.
Gozy.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think they ever used it. Maybe I'm wrong.
I heard it once recently, and I was like, that seems out of place that they would say gozy in this
That's
situation.
really bizarre, yeah, because gozy is always a great thing.
Yeah.
I remember you trying so hard to get it into people's lexicon.
Oh yeah.
You were like tweeting
Guys,
it
this
and
is so
trying.
gozy.
And, yes,
It's never too
gozy.
late. It's never too
No,
late.
exactly. People are like, "What are you saying? What is gozy?"
I think Aaron started saying gozy.
Gozy, for everybody who doesn't know, is a combination of go crazy. It's shortened. It's like, yeah, go crazy. It's supposed to be a good thing that this other show has. That's their word.
She was crying too. You're just like, okay, I think we can
They're probably
stop
just looking for something to
here.
hashtag.
That's great. That's a really cool.
lots of progress.
He was so happy. It was adorable.
4 days in the country, and you just like come back and you're like, nothing matters. I'm happy. I'm good.
Well, you also came back to a bit of a refreshed city.
Does everybody know that
But yeah.
that Liz and Charlotte were nominated for?
Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
I had the instinct, but then I was like, no, it's John. It must
JT
be
as well.
something else.
And JT as well. That's right.
I heard you lost to some washed up.
I think JT Silver hates the Camachos.
You guys,
He must.
it's true. It's true.
I think he must.
That's so funny. Oh
the
my
Camachos.
God.
Like every time he hears the word Camacho, he must kind of get this little twitch. He's like, I hate them.
Season 1, he was nominated for LARPs, and he lost. No, I shouldn't say he lost.
He did. Somebody else was lucky enough to win.
You won the best male performer award for X-Men. He gets nominated for season 2, and your son wins for what's the name of the movie?
We're Still Together.
We're Still Together. Next year he's gonna lose to Sarah.
Yes, that's right. That's right. He'll be nominated in the boys department, where men and women get nominated in the same category. And Sean was a double nominee this year.
Yep.
For outstanding voice performance and outstanding motion capture in a video game performance in a video game. For
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs.
I don't know what it is. Someone wants to get out of doing something. Peter and
reach
Chris
through monitor Ringo style and grab
so
it.
they have a contest to see.
I have a.
They all take.
I know I'm getting wings.
Calpectate or something like that.
Oh, that's one of the early episodes.
Yeah. But the
What
point
are you
is,
talking about here?
Oh, there I've got my stir stick though.
Chris pukes and Peter.
The whole stir stick
I
thing.
got a great. I'm trying to find it.
You mean by the stir stick? That's my. Do I have one on?
I'm find a photo, guys.
Do I have one? Yes, I do. I've got a stir stick on me
At all times.
and this is for all of you smokers out there. This is literally what helped me quit smoking years and years ago. When you're on a film set, there's a lot of sitting around, as you can see here, a lot of sitting around waiting for the next shot. And I used to smoke my face off, and so, but now, thanks to stir sticks, I don't smoke anymore. Oh, there it is.
That's you at my birthday party.
Oh.
At my birthday party.
The stir stick.
Playing Mario very intensely doing the stir stick.
Stir stick, yeah. Yeah, you can't go to a bar or anything without a stir stick.
Having that scene in reverse where he.
Why did you not go with a toothpick?
Because you can't chew it. Like it's after you chew a toothpick long enough, it's just got splinters.
Right.
So these coffee plastic stir sticks are the best.
Yeah.
You can chew them.
Now, all I can think about is when Fashion Friends Season 2 finally gets to Netflix. Oh, it's not out yet?
What?
Season 2?
No.
Oh!
No,
Oh my god, I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished Season 1.
Yeah, I know. Season 2 actually is better. And I know it's easier to say, how could it get any better? But it actually did.
It could get a lot better.
It did, and it did get better. Cool Ghost is in it a lot more.
Yeah.
And remember who we loved, Liz's character.
Yeah.
What was her name? Susan.
Yeah.
Susan. I think. Who you played with.
She's still back?
No, she's not.
No,
she's not. I know, but you were like you'd be standing
I was in love with Susan.
I know, you'd be standing there and you'd be like all nervous, and I'm like, so Julian, she can't see you, right? Like she's not. And you're like, oh, she's so pretty.
Just don't ruin this for me. And then you throw Liz's voice on it. Brow.
Yes, not even better.
Susan is bae. Bye, Susan. I've got a theory that by letting in more light, I'm making this darker. Watch this.
Ha! Oh yeah! Well, look at that. I'm just looking at that craft, that craft table. The people know that Ben's mom and dad, the whole family, cooked every day 3 meals a day
Did you
for
ever
how many
see-
people?
You never saw their.
And this was some of the best crap I've ever had. They were. Your oven, Ben's parents' oven, must have been going 24/7.
Yes.
It was like
They
unbelievable.
had. I remember once I went to help them pick up stuff before we went up north, I think. And the board was just. They had this calendar with just
and they were
post-its everywhere, and they were so frazzled. They're like, oh, okay, this is for this day, this is for that day, because they didn't want things to.
Just like,
Wow. And there were special requests in there, and people were allergic to certain things.
Yeah, we had one vegan.
That was no. I remember sitting with Ben at one point during a break, and saying, "I can't believe the food on the set.
Yeah.
It was really, really freaking good."
Yeah. Were you there for the ham and pineapple day?
No, I think I would have remembered that.
Yeah, that was the thing. That was at Del Mar.
Poor JT.
Oh, I'm showing them the shot from episode 10.
Oh,
where is that?
Oh. Number 17, George, Lark. And it's just a baby wrestling a duck.
No, I don't think that's the last shot.
No, I know what they're showing.
I don't remember a baby and a duck
I know
in this series.
exactly what I'm showing them. I'm gonna find it. Oh my god, that's such a great. Oh, it might be on my Facebook. If someone finds on my Facebook. Actually, no, I'm not gonna make people go through my Facebook. I know exactly what I'm looking at. It was very funny. When I went to Europe, I found George a statue.
Depending on how fine, efficient we are with this. Yeah. That's fine. That's okay.
Julian?
I don't know where it is. Never mind. Story over.
She's like,
Give me another tube on the volcano as well.
and I don't know what you Scott. Is that delivered?
To the cinema, I think it's
That's too much.
So funny. Sean is like the most kick-ass guy in this entire crew. Could probably take on 10 guys, if not that he would because he's such a good guy. But probably could if he wanted to, like take on like Sean. For all of you who don't know, is like an incredible martial artist, and he's playing the wussiest, meekest character. The only guy who can like, well, no, because John Barrow's awesome at it too, but probably one of the best, fighters on set. Didn't get to fight at all.
Not at all. Not at all.
It's hilarious.
Well, he got to fight, but he gets massacred by Scott.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, in one blow, yeah.
Okay.
Still trying to find it, guys. Still trying to find it. There it is. This is what I found.
Thanks so much.
And you're wearing your Canadian shirt again. You're wearing your LARPs shirt again.
There's a baby wrestling a duck. I'm cheering in the background. And I wrote George Larac.
First positions. And sound. B.
How to duck.
Camera.
66, G-spot, take 3.
Oh, that's a great question, Crosshair.
What do you say?
What's the one thing as an actor I learned from the whole LARPs experience? It's a reminder all the time that it's teamwork, especially a show like this that has such it's like a house of cards, basically. There is not one card that's more important than the other. If you're building a house of cards that's 7 stories high and you pull one card, the entire story will come down, and that goes from actors to sound guys, people who are making the food. Everything. One thing gets pulled out and the whole house of cards can come down. And this set was the epitome of that. It was everybody working towards a common goal, and you could see it in the end. That was what I took from this.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Oh, it's true.
Stand by, everyone.
Working with you has given me a lot of confidence.
And sound.
Oh, you.
Camera.
Rolling.
66, gonorrhea, take 4.
You know what? My nervous.
Well, look at her getting into her
she's
bitchy.
so
Like she goes from this sweet angel, and then she just goes, boom, bitch.
Yeah.
Scared. What the hell? Okay.
Frame.
You got it.
Frame.
Action.
If you roll up a vampire, you could recycle some of your costume bits for sure.
Finding a good corset is going to be murder. You! No, he's not worth it. Come on, come on. He's napping. Let's take a walk. Triple shot latte, 2 shakes of cinnamon, biscotti, and don't you dare forget the cinnamon.
Hi. Can you get a triple shot latte with 2 shakes of got it. And 2 regular coffees, please. How do you put it? Well, she's a leader. Follow her anywhere. Do anything for her.
It's nice to see that. I mean, I know it's kind of obvious, but that the other actors deliver 100%, even though Scott's not on camera on the least bit. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
Does that happen on Hollywood sets, or do they have?
No, not all the time.
No, eh?
Not all the time. Yeah, they or sometimes the A-list actors aren't even there for your close-ups. Most of the time they are, and then you got the people who go above and beyond the call. And
Who would you say is like one of the most generous actors that you've seen?
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. What'd you work with him on?
It's on a movie called Affliction with James Coburn, who won an Academy Award for it, and Sissy Spacek, and Nick Nolte. He's incredibly generous. Old timer. I don't know if any of you'll probably know him, but a guy named Rod Steiger. He was in On the Waterfront with Marlon Brando.
Okay.
He won an Academy Award for In the Heat of the Night, and he gave me a big long lecture of being there for the other actor.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. He would come in on his days off to give other actors their lines from.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but in Sean's, when Sean walks in, it's just little things that an actor does that you may not pick up. But I don't know if you saw Sean's posture.
Yeah.
When Sean walks, he's open. He's got this great posture when he walks in. But as this character, if you saw the way he walked in there, his shoulders are rounded, and and he's kind of looking down all the time. It just adds so much to the character.
Yeah.
Little things like that as an actor, I love seeing, and I love saying, like, wow, that was a very cool choice that he made to make us see. Look, now that's Sean. That's Sean.
So we actually super rushed by this point. We had like half an hour left, or not even get a bunch of shots in. And it's one of the times. It always happens often, but it's like you're forced to sacrifice a shot. You look at your shot list. Me and the AD look at the shot list with Joe, and we say, all right, this is the shot that we can cut. And I, as the editor, can also be like, yeah, I can kind of see it working without that.
Right.
So we cut. We wanted a reverse shot. So you remember the scene?
Yeah, sure.
So Mara goes like, you, and she turns around and she goes, you, and she points to them in the background. I wanted a reverse shot so that she turns into the camera. We go from her face, she turns into the face, points, we cut back to there, we see their reaction.
Wow.
We had to cut that. It was really a shame, but
if you're wearing this awesome shirt,
I would be.
But you can't get smart.
Scandal.
Did you guys have that, or was that part of the?
But I was just something else. Oh yeah, you know what? I started saying to get added. Going into season 2, I was nervous. I was more nervous than going into season 1 for a different reason.
Well, now the pressure's on, right? Now
Yeah.
you
So
set the bar.
season 1, I go and I'm like, we're having fun. There's no consequence.
Right, and there's no there's no precedent.
Yeah. So season 2, I go in with all of that, but then also our cast becomes a little bit larger. And a little bit more established. At the time that we shot season 1, this was almost everyone's first. I think it was everyone's first lead role in a film or a series, right? Maybe JT.
Okay.
Maybe, funnily enough, Jamie Mayers. But. Going into season 2, I remember showing up to the reading so we had the script reading for season 2, the second script reading, we had a full cast script reading in your basement.
Guys, everyone just no conversations except the ones that need to be happening right now, please. Okay, we got
That doesn't
half an
apply to
hour.
us.
We have
Oh,
to
okay,
be
good.
done
That's
in half
true.
an hour,
It's okay.
okay?
We're above
Let's
that.
go.
Yeah, we're way above.
Yeah. So we
We're in my basement.
We're in your basement.
We're in my
All right.
basement. Read
And in that basement we have Hugh. We have Marcel Genet. We have Tristan Dilala, Amber
Goldfarb,
Sean Beichu.
Yeah.
Like all
people have been doing this for a little while.
Yeah. So what I was nervous about was that I was going to come into this and not have anything to say.
Rebecca Kroll.
Oh my god. And I remember leaving the script reading really happy because it wasn't where I wanted it to be yet. But that means that I still had things to say, I had things to contribute. As a director, I was nervous that working with actors who are more experienced than I am, that they're going to nail it on the first shot, I'm not going to have anything to say. You see what I mean? So it's like, to be able, and it's not about nailing better, it's just not, it's about directing it. Right, exactly.
An actor will go in and make a choice,
yeah,
and you're like, great, now why don't we try this?
Like
Yeah, exactly.
So that made me feel very confident, maybe excited when I left the script reading because I had something to say, which was nice.
That was a fun day. It was an exciting day. It's been a little packed in my basement all the time, but it was.
Just keep it always angled where they are.
So let me just see real quick here. And we're doing for.
Guys,
An Arby's?
I see the three of you coming from the entrance.
I'm not missing out on anything.
You're gonna walk past me.
We do have 30 minutes left in the stream.
The Arby's sauce, the barbecue sauce, and the junior thing, because they're like 99 cents.
That's good stuff.
I think if Sean wasn't rounding his shoulders, he busted out of that shirt.
Junior
Could be.
sandwiches like this much, and what you do is you take all the bread.
Cannon for arms like Jules.
Yeah.
Stop it, then, Ron.
Funny.
Stop it. Oh, these old things.
Yeah.
The McGangbang, that's the.
Is it weird that when I do bicep curls, I look at a picture of you?
Well, no, it's your inspiration, right?
Yeah.
Because you eventually want to get
We call it
to this.
Who's that?
To these pipes. Oh, hey! You
Oh,
guys
yeah,
see
show,
it?
show.
I don't know if you guys can see this. You can see it.
There you go.
What does it say?
Perfect. Turn out a bit. Yeah. That says mischief managed.
Managed with the little footsteps. Harry Potter geekism. Thank you very much.
Fabulous, fabulous.
And it's 9 cream, 9 sugar. In a coffee.
And your whole.
Well, I guess a
All four of you.
That's right. Well, no, not Jesse.
Jesse doesn't have it?
Jesse doesn't have his yet. Sarah has hers on her foot. I know ours are all a little different. Mine is with the Harry Potter font, with the footsteps underneath it. Sarah's is in Pauline's handwriting. Pauline's is on her calf, or the side of her calf, in the Harry Potter font, and she I think has the lightning bolts on the side.
Cool. So side note, I don't know if you guys know, but Pauline, Mark's significant other,
yes,
was in Egg Tarts alongside you.
That's right. Exactly.
So,
that's where we live now.
That's their
That's
actual
where-
apartment.
yeah.
An actual couple.
In an actual apartment in actual Old Montreal.
Yeah. Feeding actual robots. Does it say Expella Armas?
Expella Armas. Boom. Very good.
You know who Jules would date in the LARPs dating sim? It's Lance.
Funny.
And action. Are you crappy for to treat you guys like that? We take that again. Sorry.
Laughing at one's own pun. Yikes. House Neil.
And action. You crappy for to treat you guys like that?
Oh, no.
And what's great is that in the edit, you just appear.
Oh, really?
Right?
Oh,
We don't
right.
see you walk in.
Sure, kid.
What makes someone a true friend?
Uh-oh.
True friends aren't always on your side. They don't automatically forgive you. They all seem to be there for the most. You got the ability to look at your ship's storm of life and realize you
John.
It's not that I don't need friends, it's that they don't need me. No expectations. Blood on their hands.
And I think you even in further takes step it up even more.
Maybe.
Where you like hold it for a second and then go back to the 11. I wish we had on tape the screen.
Okay, one more.
Oh, that's right.
I don't.
Yeah,
So can we just
we used that, didn't we?
Yes.
Was it during this scene?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I remember it was this scene. It was JT. Yeah, it was JP, and that's the more cinema.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
For Mark.
During that scene, I added the words "Look at me," and I warned the sound guy that I was going to say it really loud so he can adjust for his levels. And I'm going to say it twice, and I remember saying, "Look at me, look at me!" and I was just Scott's fan. I thought for sure this is going to get him, but nope, that didn't get him either. I just saw his eyes go like. And JT just actually cringed. You just want
because you see his shoulder in the frame go.
Exactly.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, we could do one more. We have like.
Well,
we're all laughing, and Ben's like, "Okay, this would have been funny about 3 hours ago. Now it's like really not."
Let's do one more of this.
Okay, anything considered?
66 fabulous booties.
See ya. The slate upgraded slightly as well.
Yes, that's true. He had a big boy slate.
Yeah.
Look at a big boy slate.
Let's see.
Be crabby for it, treat you guys like that.
Oh, no. It's just some tough love. She's a true friend.
No, that's a question.
Sure could.
What makes someone a true friend?
True friends aren't always on your side. They don't automatically forgive you. They also have the ability to be there when you're honest. They can look at the shitstorm that's become your life and realize you're doing the best you can. I'm not the right person to answer your question. You can only ask your true friends to look you in the eye so many times and realize that you got no soul left. It's not that they're better off without friends, but they're better off without me. No disappointments.
Terrifying. Oh, he
Yeah,
found the knife down.
They can only look at you so many times and realize you've got no soul. Where did John come up with this stuff, man? It's crazy. Hey, look at your what is it? Look at your shitstorm of a life and realize you're doing it right. It's like reading these. I'm like, how am I gonna get through this?
Why is Poop Poop have a jacket on? Poop Poop's my dog, by the way. There's the room tone. Everyone's nice and quiet.
He's back from his fashion show.
Okay, guys, I need actors to see Matt with the microphones, please. And everyone else who does not need to be in this room, please leave this room right now. Help out Jaden, he needs your help. Everyone help Jaden.
Ah, man.
Oh my God, this is like, I wish there had been a scene where I jabbed a knife into my own thigh. A la Gene Wilder in Young Frankenstein. I am a scientist, not a philosopher. I am not interested in death. The only thing that concerns me is the preservation of life. Class is dismissed.
So I've not seen that movie yet.
Oh,
but I know that scene. I know that scene. Forgive me. That's not going on my
Young Frankenstein. What? Young Frankenstein. We can't speak. It has to go on your list. That's my favorite movie of all time. Almost. Young Frankenstein. Genius.
Didn't even tell you that it is a
Just like a Batman.
Cola, the right stuff.
Which one? The one the great one. Mel Brooks, Marty Feldman, Gene Hackman, Cary Garr, Madeline Kahn. That was.
Jeez.
Oh, you could do a script about a rogue auror who's like.
Actually, then we should. Ooh, can we have this session like this? That'd be great.
I think we literally have one clip of this.
Perfect. It's gonna look. It's gonna be seamless, really. I have a question for you, actually. Can we do this now? Do you mind? That's gonna be great. Let's do it. Okay. I have 2 questions, actually. This is movie making magic. One. Actually, I guess this is more for Liz. Can we like connect at the end of the scene? Do you know what I mean? Just like get that personal kind of thing.
I don't want that.
Yeah, it's kind of your advice.
Because we tried that yesterday, and then it felt
romantic.
No, it felt weird with you being okay. Well, hold on, let's do it. So it's a shame. You can find out a lot. It can be a liberating experience.
Actors discussing before that's good.
It can be a liberating experience. And make our dialogue.
How's it? Yeah.
No, not yet.
Oh.
It can be a liberating experience.
No, Scott, not yet.
For me? Where are we?
Okay, whatever.
I have seen Space Jam. Obviously, I've seen Space Jam.
Maybe, but
now you're just scared. Now you're just scared to admit
all
the stuff you haven't seen.
So that's the end of that footage. Maybe let me see if I can run and get. Let me see if I can find something really quick from, like a couple of minutes from
Young Frankenstein.
Not from Young Frankenstein. Okay. That's not what. From Up North.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I normally wouldn't do this. But I mean, we gotta make an exception just for quick memory lane style. 197. We're not gonna get to this footage for like another 2-3 months anyway. So I think I nailed it like right away. There you go.
Oh, look at that. The bridge. That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
Where Sean was like, yeah, in the background. There's the coolest picture of you and me ever on that day. It's, when we're both, I've got the helmet on.
And we're like
and
this.
And we're both like,
That's what I used for the ad.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes, that one. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, you saw
I love
it.
that picture.
Yeah,
it's
great.
an awesome picture.
All right, let's get to some part where we're actually fighting. Well, okay, let's just start watching from here. We got 20 minutes. We got plenty of time. Let's add this on here. All right. Let's see. Whoop. No, you know what? I'll save that for like that. Oh yeah, someone clean that lens, please.
Do you think people would have recognized Lance if I didn't take the helmet off?
Some people, well, okay, so some people at the finale party.
Yeah.
Remember? You were there, right?
Yeah.
The finale party, I got feedback from a few people, and a lot of people said either did not, loved it when he took off the helmet, as we were like, oh my god.
Right.
And some people knew right away.
Really?
But the thing is that like I think I would have known right away if I was watching this, because otherwise, who is this character? I would immediately start trying to search for where have I seen this character before, because it's weird to be introducing someone new in that circumstance.
True.
You know?
Well, whatever's comfortable. That's not gonna cost you. Okay, we're ready. Go for it. What do you want?
Watch all the movies. Look at this. Look at this. Like a pro. I love your galoshes. So even this part of the fight, we broke into 3 parts, depending on what articles you were ripping off, because we had to loosen the...
Yeah, I didn't know that. Bless you.
Oh, yeah. Caught that on tape. Good.
I'm ready.
God, it was hot.
I think we're fine with the...
I think Liz and me must have gone through like a gallon of Gatorade each.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
So here, Happy Kilmer said, I didn't recognize Lance until after the helmet removal.
Yeah.
There you go.
But then the Emerald said, dude, it was build and how you stood.
That would be good, right? Yeah. Or later.
Yeah.
Later's too late. Oh, later's too late? Later's too late. For now. If we run this later,
All right, cool. So I mean, like, I like that a lot of people only notice afterwards. That
it's kind
makes
of
the
fun.
helmet a reveal, more than just.
Right. I thought that was kind of like we kind of got a bit of a bonus when I could get rid of the helmet.
Yeah. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah. She was a bit out of breath when she told me that. But
She just came back from her jog.
Yeah. I mean, the point that she was making was clear.
Julian was very accommodating in letting me, because one of my, as I told you, Braveheart is one of my favorite movies of all time. So he let me go with a Scottish accent and put the blue war paint on. And he's like, yeah, okay, Mark, whatever. But yes, you totally indulged me, which I appreciate it.
Oh, and that's another thing. Yeah, when you moved your helmet, we had to make that a separate thing because she needed to apply the makeup for that moment.
Right.
Because otherwise it would have just smeared off.
Sweated out. Yeah, exactly.
Who did you play in Braveheart?
Yeah, I wish. Trust me, I wish.
It's not a great picture, but okay, I'll let you take it.
Stop talking.
Austin, pick one.
That's what she
All right, let's see how you do on your first take.
Let's see.
Okay, quiet on set.
So if you watch the fight scenes, you might notice that there's a feeling, there's something that feels different about the fight. It's because it's the only scenes, if you know tech stuff, that were shot at a higher shutter speed. And that higher shutter speed means that each frame of action has less blur to it. It's more crisp. And that style is used a lot in like war type movies, like it's really well known. That's what gives Saving Private Ryan a very specific look, especially in that first scene when they're
the beach.
Yeah, the beach scene. It's kind of got this really raw, jittery feel to it, and that's because you're shooting at double the shutter speed.
Amanda Strong.
Say it again.
Tamara Brown.
Yeah.
I just remembered.
Yeah.
Tamara Brown.
Look at Jamie. Yeah, that's pretty solid for a first thing.
Beautiful. Sexy. Come on, guys. Don't worry.
There's something that I learned at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yes, I brought
I remember asking you if you were going to have Foley for the swords. I was and you're like, well, no, because it's a LARP.
Yeah.
So it was like, but that might have been fun. Just to.
That was something that both Matt and Sean spoke to me about.
Okay.
But
Foley.
About Foley.
Because that would have been crazy.
Only time that he added Foley. Imaginatory Foley to the scene.
Okay.
You know, that was not actually just accentuating the swish of the rubber, you know what I mean?
Right.
Was the 4v1
In case he decides to follow you,
when John swings his spear around and he adds a fire wave.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But when he did it, I was like, oh!
Billy Boots.
I love how they build. I didn't even ask for it. Every time I would sit down, I'd sort of look at my monitor, I would get up and I'd come back and Jaden had set up a little hut
What was he mentioning about me?
flags for me.
That's great.
What was he saying?
It's so cool. I remember because I'm just looking at Sean, who's got the Punisher logo on, and I kind of had one on the front of the tunic. And I was like, how cool is this? It's a little Easter egg.
Yeah.
Since I was in the Punisher, it was kind of fun.
Roll it.
You were in the Punisher?
Yeah, Punisher.
98 arm, take 2.
The one with Ray Stevenson and Dominic West. I was one of the bad guys. He was one of the big bad guys in that one.
Is that the one that had John Travolta?
No. That's the original. That's like way back. This is it was one with like I said, Ray Stevenson was the Punisher, and
oh, I gotta see that.
Dominic West.
Dominic West is from The Wire.
Yeah, he played we were the bad guys in it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a fun shoot.
Another good
Film
one.
didn't do
Nice.
great at the box office, but Ray Stevenson is just awesome. But if you ever seen a miniseries called Rome, he was astounding in it, and he played the Punisher just
You don't share your IP with other people. You're not taking the.
How tall is Mark? I'm 5'3", so I might be dwarfed by him.
I'm not that tall. If you stand on a box, I'm like 5'11".
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you 5'11"?
Yep.
Yeah, please do.
Why, did you think I was 6'5"?
Matt, you're getting
No, I guess I thought you were like 5'9" or 10.
Just got back from the doctor and I got it underway. I didn't.
I guess just because I feel so comfortable around you.
That's it. That's what it is.
So comfortable around. I mean, I've already started taking my clothes off. So
true.
That's it. And I think there's a reality that it's going to have to be a little bit of work there.
This is you played Pitsy, best name ever.
That's right. The Pitsy, yeah. That's
How
right.
you make movies.
Pitsy, the crime boss from New
gonna
Jersey.
Let's get the shot. We'll loop the lines into the ground.
It was a beautiful day.
Man, it was it was just scorching.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys had to have been dying too. I mean, yeah, we're wearing all this and we're fighting and everything, but we got to, take a break and sit down in the shade and drink Gatorade to cool off.
Yeah, you guys were fighting in armor.
Yeah, it was brutal. But there is weight to those weapons. I mean, yeah, they're foam, but they're not weightless. They're not like little plastic baseball bats.
I own HBO.
I was watching LARPs.
They're the perfect weapons to use in a fight because they do have a little bit of weight to them. Warzone, exactly. It's called Punisher Warzone. Yeah. Oh, appreciate that. It's Ray Stevenson. Yeah, played Frank, and he was awesome. I agree. And Lexi Alexander is a great director.
I remember seeing the ads for them.
I don't know if you know, or maybe you do. Lexi Alexander. She's first of all, she's a great director, and she's about 5'1", 5'2". She's absolutely drop dead gorgeous, and she's a killer. She could lay any of us out. She, when they would be doing fight scenes. She's like a world champion kickboxer.
That's so cool. She's a director?
Yeah. And she would be, the fight coordinators would be doing, why don't you try this? And then she would come in and go, I like that, but why don't you just try like, and then everybody would be like, yeah, okay, that's awesome we'll too. Let's try that. Yeah.
Oh man. Jamie is definitely not taller than you, the Emerald. Jamie's like 5 feet.
Camera. So Liz, don't forget the.
Yeah, like how Liz goes, look, everyone's smiling and happy. This must be the beginning of the day.
It was.
I think filming Liz is worst Liz.
Frame. Action.
Look at Sean's face.
Yeah. So focused.
That was great. That was perfect.
That's it. We're looking at two different things, right? Shot like he goes, who's looking at the screen more?
Give me A2.
Oh man.
Matt, A2.
We're doing the pauldron rip-off.
Sean's looking at the screen because he's looking at their looking at their form and he's looking at the action. I'm looking at the like the cinematography and the framing and and we're both looking at the intention.
Removing his helmet.
And if you're both happy, that's a real bonus. Sometimes it might be great for you and not great for Sean, and vice versa.
How much of the fight is after he removes his mask?
After that, they just go.
Oh, okay, so that's totally okay. Skill. Okay, that's fine with me. That works. Thanks, Drew.
Do we have a
Go team.
Butt stuff can?
Are you drinking your coffee?
Oh, this is my coffee too.
helmet removal in this angle. We're gonna do it just in your own angle.
Are we moving on
to? We're just gonna move on to the pauldron rip. Pauldron. But we are gonna cut. Are we gonna move? So we're gonna back it. Where do you want to take it from?
Oh, Jaden.
I
see.
see.
So cool. Look at this guy.
Maybe the.
I can take it.
Have you seen him on any sets recently?
Walk here and then I
Jaden?
grab.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
He's been getting a lot of work.
You should take
I
whatever
may
moves
have.
you into that position from there.
Maybe
so
from the
I may have this. It's
That
hard to
looked-
keep track.
I know it wasn't your fault, but Joe framed it
How
perfectly.
cool Kathy
in that last
looks.
take. As
She must
he
have
came
gotten
back,
ready for this outdoor
just
shoot. Look at this.
Flipping as he went, as the camera stayed. Was
Those bugs must
Can we
have
take it from
gone
there?
away because I don't remember them being.
Yeah, you just-
Because it looks really annoying.
Yeah.
But I don't remember them. Maybe because I was just so focused on the fight and trying to get everything right that I mean looking at you, it looks really annoying.
Yeah. Well,
But I barely remember it at all.
Midday they went because it got really hot.
Because it got hot.
So
Yeah.
they're just like, unlike us, they can just be like F this and they just go hide in the bushes.
Right.
You know, and we're like, well, what do we do with all of our equipment? You know?
Censorship is great until it makes you look bad, you know?
It looks like Robert the Bruce's helmet a little bit at the end of Braveheart.
But not. We're gonna cut the.
That's so cool.
No, because we
That's a
both
custom
moves-
piece, eh? I just made this for her.
That's amazing. And for all those of you who don't know, the LARPs people are so awesome. On my birthday, they got together and bought me that shoulder set, which I still have at home. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, man. Well, those are the actual ones that you use.
They were the actual
Yeah.
ones. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
So, there you go. I think we're gonna frame a little picture.
Yeah, that's right. And I got a framed picture that I've got in my office of that.
Because you used to have in his old apartment, you had like crazy weapons and everything up on your walls.
Yeah, with the house we sold last year. Yeah.
Leather. Yes, old apartment, your old house had you had like battle axes and shields and swords up on the wall. So I remember when we said like we're gonna rehearse your scene, right? Or no, we just went in for the script reading and we show up at your house. It was the first time I was at your house. And I walk in and I was like, oh my god, there's weapons all over the place. I was like, we could not have cast this any better.
Yeah. And then when I moved it to the condo, I didn't have room for all those weapons, so I donated them all. Then I think they're in Ben's basement.
They're all in Ben's basement with the rest of.
I just kept the sword and shield and helmet.
And when we do it, Mark, I know you do.
So you see, he loosens the strap. But then you also, like, you know, and this is the magic of Foley. And Foley, if you guys don't know, is sound and stuff that's recorded after the fact. So they watch, just look up Foley on YouTube to see some great examples. But, like, people watch the movie while they have a microphone and they're making sounds or adding sounds with this, like, whole set of like, everything around them.
Yeah, they're called Foley artists, and they're brilliant.
Yeah. So even just things like the shoulder pad ripping off, because it is Foley. That's after the fact. Because how do we get a microphone into there? But it's fine because it gives us a chance to play more on set because we know we'll fix it in post.
Rarely, what you see on film is the actual sound on the day. Even if somebody's getting out of a car and they're closing a car door, that sound is done later in a studio with literally a car door. The studio is full of a bunch of water hoses, a bunch of stuff like that.
We're making good time too. Don't let that go to your head, but we're making good time. It's all me.
I want to make good time
It's
the
all
whole
me.
day, so that we have time.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Making good time.
Yeah, if I lose
I know some people that are like, I hate that it's so in, it's so ugly. No.
How'd you pick what weapon Mark would use? I think so. It was down to a couple of weapons, but we knew whichever weapons we didn't use. And if Johnny V's still in the chat, he can also make sure I'm telling the truth, because I might be misremembering. Is that whatever weapon we didn't choose for you in this was gonna go into the 4v1 for Marcel to use. So his weapon, which I believe was the naginata, the long. Oh no, he had the staff. No, who had a naginata? No, that was Mara. Had that spear with a curved thing. So we were going to give you a halberd, a naginata, or this mace. And even though the other ones were longer and therefore they kind of fit your stature more, there's something about kind of the girthiness of the edge of that thing that's just so heavy. That's super intimidating. But we had. Back here. I'll show this in a second when we go full screen.
It's occurred to me, I'm wearing all black too.
Yeah, terrible idea.
Okay, guys, let's go.
Ben's car pulls up. Let's see how long is this clip. Alright, let's finish this clip and then I'm gonna show them this.
Joe, you know Shaggy?
Oh, I think I literally just turned to the page.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, Ben, get in there.
On frame. Off second block of the first frame.
John
strolls into. Oh, you guys shooting a movie? Zach gets up. See, I've been. We've been pointing out that anytime we needed something, Zach would run to get it, and that Michael Treader would sometimes be like, "Oh, where's that?" Just to see Zach go and dash away. We don't need it, but there's just like he would just full speed. So.
Bye, John.
You wanna get it?
I get it.
No,
I said, do you want to get it?
John, what are you doing? Anus. Anus Destroyer.
Oh, it's so close. Whoever sunscreen is this is, I'm gonna use some. Cool. Is that okay?
That didn't really help much. Let me see this.
Protection. Sunscreen is necessary. How important are PAs on set?
Like I said, it's House of Cards, man.
He did
Everybody's job is
this
really
is
important.
the problem with Germany is he's like Germany starts his war.
Oh boy, here we go.
Like last night on the show.
Oh, okay. When
he was like very teary-eyed at the end.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but
He did a German joke, no? Talking about how Germany
maybe
started
in full set, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. We're good. Yeah. Okay, guys. Sound.
I love how Michael's not paying any attention, and Joe comes up and be like, "We're ready." He's like, "Okay, sound."
Yeah.
Alright, rolling, mark 98, 82, take 3.
So here, Dom is doing what's called wrangling. So he's just collecting the wire and then letting go of the wire with the movement of the cameras to make sure it doesn't get caught on anything, and it doesn't get any knots in it. And Hannah's doing the same thing back there too. Oh, lovely. You know, both Hannah in the back here,
yep,
and Nick Gertler, two of our PAs, both just got into Concordia Communications.
Oh, right on. Good on them.
So they're going to be making their own films soon.
Well, I'll be working for them.
Yeah. Come on, guys, we're burning through 4K.
Remember going in because I was using the Scottish accent as what's his name again?
Lance?
No,
I mean,
this character.
Oh. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Venarius.
Venarius, thank you. I remember just you'd say certain lines in your head whenever you have to do an accent to make sure you get the accent right.
Like a cue line.
Exactly. In the year of our Lord 1314, an army of Scotsmen, starving and outnumbered, took on the British army. They fought like warrior poets. They fought like Scotsmen and won their freedom. That's the last line of Braveheart.
Nice. So you do that to get into...
I would do that, yeah.
And then you'd come out screaming.
And then I... literally.
Frame.
I love filming outside when it's nice out like this. Like it's a bit more exhausting because of the sun, but it's beautiful wind.
Remember what I said to you originally? How cool would it be if you had a rain machine? And it was just like how I mean that would have been insane.
That would have been cray.
If it was just like
cray
bucketing down.
Cray.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That would have been insane.
So I want to show you guys because you were asking about the weapon. So I like that I always have something new to show because I always forget about things. Let me just open this up so I can see where I'm pointing it. Actually, I can do it like this now. Oh. So this is the Epic Armory Canada 2014-2015 little guide here. And this was essentially, we were given this by Epic Armory Canada, who provided, I'd say, like 80 to 90% of what we used on Season 2. And we gave this to Zach, and we're like, Zach, go shopping. Like, and he came back, and we sat down all together, and he would be like, okay, so for Fenarius, I have, you know, page whatever, the tabard from this, mixed with the helmet from this other page, and like, there's Cat's armor. So we were basically, like, they were so friggin' generous to us. They literally said, like, go through all of this, find what you need to, so there's Nell's little staff. Let's see at the end where we're at, you know? And so we said, like, Zach, do what you want to do. We can always talk about it afterwards if we can't get certain things from them or whatever. Like, they gave us, honestly, about, like, $10,000 to $15,000 worth of armor and equipment. Wow. Some lent and some given. So I really don't think there was anything in this that they turned down.
Didn't correct me if I'm wrong here, Julian, but weren't there a couple of awards for wardrobe?
Zach brought home we brought home Zach an award from LA for best costume design.
There you go.
That was the same one where we also won best sound design for episode 10 for Matt, and best editing.
There you go.
So we always knew that, like, with what we were being given, that we were at least going to get a few nominations because of the quality of the stuff, but it's more than just that. It's the design of it, putting together, creating characters and cohesiveness, which is what Zach did so well. And so really happy that he brought that home.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Brought that home, yeah. We're at that time, cools. Best job ever. Go shopping for armor and weapons. Yeah. Mark is awesome.
You're awesome. You are. This has been a blast.
Thanks for coming, man.
You bet, buddy.
You gonna eat lunch?
Yeah, let's do it. Lunch, which I brought, by the way. I did.
Can't wait. He promised. I did.
Yep, I came through.
Yeah. Hey, man. This was fun. Thank you all for joining today. So I kind of took a look at what's coming up next. Either the next week or the week after, I'm not sure, there will be the steampunk episode.
Oh, man.
And I'm going to see...
Talk about costumes.
Yeah. So I'm going to try and see who from within the steampunk episodes I can have down for that. And I think that would be a lot of fun. I think I might want to do that one as a bigger group.
Yeah, that'd
so
be
we'll
fun.
have like 2 or 3 guests on. Maybe we'll switch it to, I don't know if we can do it in here, or maybe what I'll do is I'll pull the monitor forward. We'll sit on the bed so a whole bunch of us can just chill.
That'd be cool.
But then other than that, we also have the rooftop scene, and then whatever's after steampunk. I don't really remember. Oh, after steampunk is the start of the exteriors. So we're almost done the interiors, guys. We're almost done. I know you're excited.
Are you kidding me? I'm not,
like, calm yourself, man.
I know. What are you gonna do?
But that's it. So yes, at 3 p.m. we have Liz's story stream. It's about an hour, so at least you guys have some time to go, poo or whatever you do.
Sure.
For an hour.
That's very kind of you, allowing people to go poo.
I'm a kind director. I'm a kind director. Child of Light. That's an awesome game. Oh my god, I love that game. It's made here from Ubisoft. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Cool, guys. Well, thanks for joining us, Mark. Gorgeous as always. Gorgeous as always. And Bad Blood.
Bad Blood coming this fall on City TV.
Oh yeah. And I got nothing coming. So no, we're working on something tomorrow, and which we're gonna be really excited to announce soon. The project that Kathy and I...
A lot of things that would be really cool.
Yeah, so Kathy and I are working on a project right now that we're working on tomorrow, and we'll be announcing soon. We have that short film. We shot a short film last week. If some of you hadn't seen the live stream and you're on the Patreon, go onto Facebook and check it out. It's still archived there. But otherwise, I'm going to go drink myself into a coma now.
Great. Well, so it's after 2. So,
there you go. I mean, I'm 2 hours late. All right, guys. See ya later. Do 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 do. See, first I switch to this. Do do. No, wait, the wrong one. Do do. This one. Do 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 do. And then I do do. I do the little fade like this. Do 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 do.